And welcome back everybody into another daily recap. Today we're going to do the recap of yesterday, the 11th of March, and the 12th of March, which is today at the same time. Yesterday I didn't have time to do so. We're going to have a look at what happened on GBPUSD and gold mainly, and we're going to start exactly with this. So for example, on GBPUSD, this yesterday was the first time that this was during the London session. Yeah, let me just come back here over the New York one, because yesterday was the first time that the New York Open for me was an hour earlier, so I was not prepared. So I came to the chart later than that. I came to the chart when the New York was already open for 1 hour. So I missed out on this very nice trade. You can see price reacting at these highs, and then bearish correction, break below these lows, also break below these lows, breaking below every single PSA. Also, we would have had this following trade idea. As you can see over here, this was the one that I was charting up at the time, and we can see that we have a very strong bearish correction. Then with my sort of backtesting thing, this is good, we're going to see it later, was okay, price is a little bit sketchy because we have all these weeks, but price is still moving bearish. We can see it on the overall trend. So I am on a bearish bias. The thing is, for example, do I want to retest this area, or do I want to retest these lower wicks? So understanding that this is a candle, and we are retesting these lower wicks, or we are going to have a deeper retest to an area that has been retested multiple times. And you can see over here that the first one, I mean, both of them would have been losses, but price would just need to sort of grab some liquidity over there and then continue its push down, its move down. Let's go into see over here. You can see that after this liquidity grab, price then would continue to push down. And yes, we might have taken a loss here, but as you can see that price will give a very clean breaker retest of this area, even multiple times. This one will be probably like 6, 7, 8 pips win. And yeah, we would have the retest exactly of the same area, and then it will push down even further. You can see how it is sometimes the price action just needs to grab more liquidity. And yeah, it was already after 15 minutes after the new 4 hour, and this is actually 10 a.m. candle, so maybe the price needs a little bit more time or whatever, we don't know. But yeah, the bias was correct, and the price action and the following price action was absolutely correct. But on GBPUSD yesterday, I only took one trade, which was this sell below these lows. Same thing, price is going very strongly bearish. We broke below this area. Unfortunately, it was a little bit messy, so I said, okay, I want to wait for much clearer price action. It was below this hourly that I saw that, and you can see that I got at 5.2 pips. I got the most of the position, and then the rest at break even for a minor loss just for the commissions. But from that, as I was saying, I didn't take anything. And we can jump into today. Today, this London session, I haven't watched anything. The only thing that I can see is that the actual that we don't have any retest over here. I don't know if on the 20 tick chart there was, and I would check it because at the 8 we had some report. We had some report for the GBP. So let's go have a look at today and see if they were negative, because the movement looks like that. So yeah, this negative and unemployment rate increasing, it's really looking like the bias is bearish. Let's have a look at the price action. So this is today, this is at 8. So we would have some very nice price action. For example, you can see that we have this area over here retested. This one, I don't know if it's a range big enough. It's at 9 pips. Price would continue pushing down from there. On the 20 tick chart, what I wanted to look at was, is there any retest below these lows? No, actually there wasn't. So even on the 20 tick chart, even with as lower time frame, we were not able to find any trade idea. Only this possible retest of this area for possible continuation. But yeah, after that, I will see probably later on during the session this type of price action, 1 pip, 1.8 into a win. So this is the trade idea, which means, okay, let's have a look on the 20-tick chart, because during high volume time, I really like to check it. Yeah, so we have clear cut. We have, first of all, a clear cut PSA, absolutely. And then we have a clear cut breakout of this PSA. So that, what does it mean? It means a sell limit over there. Okay, we place a sell limit over there. This is 1.8 pips of drawdown. And from here, yeah, 9.8, push back, and then 10 pips. It will go to 15? No, wouldn't go to 15. So it will only have the partials or the 10 pip, but that was a winning trade idea. And that, of course, would be probably the last one of the session up until the CPI. CPI was very messy on the 1 minute, especially. I didn't see anything of this. I really like this correction. So we have very strong, very smooth, and then we have a very structured correction. So we have higher high, higher low, and a new higher high. You have your limit over there. It will go 25 pips, which is great. Yeah, and then for the retest of this area, this one will give, like, yeah, even a retest of this area would still give a winning trade, like just 3 pips, and that will push up. And only 1 minute, if we zoom in, do we have any? Yeah, we don't have any trade idea whatsoever. So that's why doing high volatility, high volume time, I really like to switch off into the 20-tick chart, exactly as I did now during the late New York session. So I came to the chart at the new 4 hour. So that's when I saw this possible price action. I saw this trade idea. I don't know if I took a snapshot of that. Yes, as you can see, price is moving bearish. Let's go back to the same trade ideas, the same triggers. This is a clear cut, a support being broken clearly, and then we are having a retest. I could have entered even here, but I'm going to tell you why I didn't. But yeah, you can see price is reacting. I wanted to enter manually over there. Would have been absolutely amazing, because price from there would push down. As you can see from this area, will push down more than 11 pips, probably like 13 pips overall. Yeah, 13 pips overall. Also giving a further trade idea. As you can see, same triggers, same setup, with this area being retested. Sell limit over here, and then this one would be just a partial, but at least we have most of our partial winning. Yeah, 5.2 pips, and then back to break even. But now I'm going to tell you the reason why I didn't take this trade by looking at gold from yesterday. Yesterday, this is basically the overall session of gold. Yeah, basically in a big range. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about a 45 pips range, yes, but the only possible breakout was here, and this one I knew that it was happening, and that was my trade idea. I saw it live. I knew I wanted to enter manually, but I did not. I was already okay with my win of the London session, but yeah, I should have entered. I knew that this was my trade idea. Why? It's clearly a PSA. It's something on the left hand side as well. It's a clear breakout. I don't need to know what is going to happen next. And what is going to happen next is exactly this one. So as you can see, price retraces. This is at 20 pips. Price will go at around 40 pips before pushing back down. But yes, as you can see, we'll go to around 30 pips and then continue down. But only 1 minute, you can see that we had this very strong PSA. We have this most recent one. That's the one that I showed you the screenshot. Yeah, we go 36 pips, which is more than enough as a scalper. Then correction all the way down. Didn't see any trade, but it was a very big range as well, 39 pips. And yeah, then end of the day. And we're coming into today. Today, New York, not really much happening, as I can see. And we're coming into the CPI. As you can see, CPI is the same mess as it was on GBPUSD. We can see that at the actual data release, when was the data release over here? So this was the data release. You can see how it's pushing, even the minute earlier, it's pushing down, double bottom, and then a correction. You can see that this correction is not as clean as it was on GBPUSD, for example. So yeah, and not a super clean. I mean, the ranges are big, are huge, yes. So if I had, like, for example, this area, sorry, if I have this area, but I mean, what area do I want for possible buys? This one, yeah, was very, very risky. It was much cleaner on GBPUSD, I would say, even though the price action is the same. And it's okay. Now we see the correction, and I'm coming to the chart right now. So I'm coming to the chart right now, and of course I want the continuation. I see this price action, so I see this movement, this top, and then we have this bottom. It's very clear. So I see that for the top, and now what I'm looking at is over here. If the price manages to break below these lows, below these order block lows, then there's a high chance that the price will continue down. Why? Why? Even if we have this risky PSA, because this is already at 20 pips. So even if it's bouncing from this area, I don't care, because I'm already at break even with most of my position off. So when I see this bearish candle, I enter. So as you can see over here, we can go zoom back, zoom in. You see that price is breaking below, so this is a clear-cut PSA. Price is breaking below. Might be a little bit fast, but I got quite lucky because I got really the top with a sell limit at the right time. If I had waited for like 20 more seconds, I would have lost it. I would have missed that. And you can see top, we have 20 pips. You see that the price from here, we know that it was a PSA, it will bounce, it bounced. So at this time, I already took out most of the position. I think it was 50%. A little 0.05 of a 0.08 position was taken out at 20 pips. Then the rest I said, okay, if it breaks below, there's a good chance that it will continue down to at least 30, 45 pips. That's also okay, but I don't care anymore. So as you can see, I will just let it run, and then I have 45 pips pushing down over here for 12 euros just from that. And it's just the partial position, 0.03. And from there, price would correct itself. Yeah, would give some price action, some area, but I was really done. I came to the chart, and in 5 minutes, I was already out. You can see that on the 1 minute, this one would not give me any opportunity, but based on, I mean, the areas over here was also relevant on the 1 minute. You can see, if we zoom in especially, we have these highs were relevant. These lows were relevant. This is where the lower wick of the 1 minute candles was actually reacting. So when I saw this 1 minute candle breaking below these lows, I placed my sell limit. That's it. Bam, bam. Got the full TP over there, and that's okay. And for example, right here, you can just look at the 1 minute now. You might have a retest of this area and the continuation down. Or maybe you want the break below these lows and the continuation down. But with this volatility, you might need to look at the 20-tick chart. Look to see if there is a retest of this area or there's then a continuation of these lows. So let's just see if it's going to go down there. I didn't want that, I wanted this. Bam bam, or it's too volatile and we're going to need a push below these lows. That might happen. Anyway, let's have a look at the today. Yeah, let's say current week, because it's yesterday and today. You can see that I had basically 2 wins, 28 euros, one partial and then break even, and the second one is a partial and full TP win. Absolutely gorgeous start of the week. Also, we are getting a retest of the hourly. Yeah, so we're getting the retest of this hourly PSA. It's not really super clear cut area. Maybe not. Yeah, not even. No, I don't even know from where, but it's an hourly. But I would not take the trade just based on that. But yeah, it's moving down. So now let's see if it's going to continue. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.